Then we I went to some choice.
Why you don't want to fight me no more? You ain't gonna get in trouble.
Though, so the thing is, when we take our hormones, it's not only just us growing our hair, growing titties and skin and all of that. That went down.
That don't mean nothing. You still.
Look at my arms. My arms is not as big as they was.
I'm saying, but they gonna still try to fight y'all though.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna still try to fight us because they call us boys.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, shit, the hormones break us down. Like y'all, we get less strong. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still got hands, but my strength is going down the more I take my loans.
Then they give y'all something to where y'all strength stays at least stronger because you niggas here be trying to fight all types of trans women.
I know.
And they don't be getting in no trouble for it.
At all. Which they should, because
no, they should. And you're not listed as a female in this world. You listed as a woman once you get the whole procedure and your license say female.
Well, that's on the way. That's on the way. My case manager just took me down there to the Georgia Department of Services, and then not only that, she's going to take me to the voter registration tomorrow to get my Tennessee ID switched to what's called it, and there it is. My ID is going to say female.
It take more than that, but
no, it don't.
So you gonna get it done tomorrow?
I literally have to go get my voter's registration, get my Tennessee ID switched to a Georgia ID, take my paper down now that says I want to get my name changed, pay the fee to get my name changed, and my name is changed. You know, it's that easy. It's literally that easy to get your name changed. So how the fuck Cash got an ID that says something?
How the fuck he flying?
Ooh, Jesus.
How he flying with his motherfucking son like this?
Girl, I don't know. Girl, don't fuck him. Let that crash and run into everybody else. But yeah, my best friend got an ID to say female. She went through the same procedures. She the one told me about it. That's what I'm going to go do.
So you got tomorrow and get it.
Yeah. She coming to pick me up at 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, we going there at 10 o'clock in the morning, but she got to
tomorrow your license will say female.
Huh?
Tomorrow your license will say female.
And that's if she gonna pay for what's called. I just gotta pay a fee. But it's just that easy. Like I could get it tomorrow. I can get it tomorrow, just like how you went into the DMV and it was that quick to get your color. That's how.
Yeah, that's different though. Like I know when my sister Paris did it, it was a whole procedure. Like. The doctor had to sign off on it.
No. I don't know what she was getting done, but that's not how it goes.
She got her things. Gender as a female.
But when I leave has an ID that says female, and the only thing she did was go. As a matter of fact, they paid it for her. That's what my case manager gonna do. She gonna pay it for me. With the Trans Housing Association, it's procedures done, but I just don't want no work done. I want the natural.
I thought you said
they help with everything.
So you don't want no work done no more?
No, I'm getting. No, okay. So when I say work done, I mean BBL. I mean titties done, all that.
Yeah, but the hormones don't make your titties that big.
Yes, they do.
No, it don't. My sister told me that night when you got out of the car. She said hormones make them big. That's why trans get titties, because they don't get as big as titties. Like they stay one size.
I mean, yeah, of course they're gonna get as big as yours, but they're gonna be big enough for me, for my body size, for my weight. Like they're gonna be big enough for me. Like, and then I gain weight, and then it helps the girls that gain weight.
She said don't get that big.
My titties are. How big do you think my titties are now?
Kale, I saw you without a shirt and a bra. Your titties is not big.
Now?
Yes.
I'm talking about now. You have not saw me without my shirt.
Yes, I did. You just had your bra off in the swimming pool.
No, I did not. Not off. I had it on.
No, you did not have your bra on. You had your bra in your hand. You had that my black shirt on in the pool. You did not have no bra on. You even went to the bathroom in your underwear. Kale.
Are you talking about through the shirt? Because you did not see my titties.
When we get here, take that bra off.
Right. Say no more.
When we get here, take the bra off. And don't lift it up.
I'm
don't
not going to do none of that. I'm going to even jump up and down. My titties even move by themselves.
No, you don't even got to jump it down. You stay just like that, and I guarantee there's no titties.
Yeah, watch.
Okay.
I'm going to do that. I can put them out right here.
No, well, I'm driving this Ram.
I'm going to take you to the doctor so they can let you know what's going on.
They don't gonna let me know. I have a sister that has a real fucking pussy, titties done, IDs say female, look like a female, talk like a female, act like a female. I don't need to go to no doctor for them to let me know what went on. I went through the whole with my sister.
I know like they also tell you, every trans girl is different.
And that's fine, but what she told me is they don't grow that big. That's why women get
No, they're not going to be your size, but every trans girl is different. The hormones are going to work with how your body reacts to it. And however big they get, that's how big they're going to get. I'm not doing anything else. I don't want nothing else done. I don't want nothing else done. I don't want no surgery. So I can be labeled as every other trans girl?
No, so you can be labeled as a woman.
No, I don't have. So you mean to tell me there's not natural women?
So you ain't get no coochie? No, natural women don't have no dick. They have a coochie.
What you mean?
Real women have coochie.
What is a hermaphrodite?
A confused motherfucker that got two body parts.
No, medically, what is a hermaphrodite?
Two sexes.
No, a hermaphrodite is somebody with one X and Y chromosome, but both body parts.
Okay, so two sexes, two genders. You're one gender. You have a dick. You're not whatever that word the people is.
So
if you're trying to be a real woman,
I take estrogen, which is y'all hormone, naturally what y'all have, right?
Just because you take a hormone, what I'm saying is the coochie. You say you're not gonna get the coochie.
No, I don't want a coochie.
So you're gonna keep a dick?
Yes. Do you not know we are?
So you are still a man? In people's eyes.
Listen, whatever it is, but no shade. I'm gonna tell you one thing about it. Your sister should have also told you that we are the trans girls.
My sister don't call herself a trans. She don't even like hanging out with gays. Like she'll let you know.
She's a different ball game. That's what I'm saying. She's one that really believes that she was born a woman.
Yes.
And that's what I'm saying. No, I'm a trans woman. I know what I am. I know what I want to do, and I'm just
so if someone calls you a he, you can't. You know who you are, though.
How am I he? I'm a trans woman. I gave that short. Your sister is a transsexual. I am a trans woman, a transgender, not a transsexual.
So that means you are a male and a female, whatever they consider to call you.
No, it's not. First of all, pronouns are what you want to. When people say, "What is your preferred pronoun?" Any doctor.
It don't matter what your preferred, what you prefer yourself. You can't get offended when people prefer you.
Okay, then I can I can say the same thing in a different way. I could be like, okay, well, you a girl in my eyes.
I'm a girl.
You a bitch in my eyes. You a girl.
Yes, I'm a girl.
Not you. I'm talking about if a nigga call me a girl, I'm gonna say, and you're a bitch. You're a girl in my eyes.
Yeah, I'm a girl.
So when it comes down to me, I just let them know, like, you feel me? You respect me, I respect you. I give them a what they give me, straight up.
But how is that? What I be wondering is how would that be disrespect?
It is disrespect because at the end of the day, I'm taking my precautions to do what I'm doing to change that. If I wanted to be a male, I would have stayed nothing, would have never got no hormones, would have never been growing titties.
You still staying a male by slinging your dick around the world. What did you mean? You're not getting, you still having your dick.
What the f does that mean? There are real women out here who are pegging.
That don't mean nothing. That don't have nothing.
The way y'all,
what you are saying to not solidify you changing as a woman.
The way that some biological women think about the trans women, the men that turn into women. I mean, the men that change into women is fucking backwards. No,
it's not.
Biased. It is.
No, it's not. It's realistically. If I see a trans that wants. Well, let me finish. If I see a trans that wants to be a woman, that's someone who goes through the whole procedure.
No, that is a transsexual.
I don't care. That's who I consider a woman.
That's
regardless
who you
of
consider.
Whatever the term you say, that's what I'm going to look at you as. Now, if I slip up and call you a he, that's just what I see in my eyes of you. Well, you can't get mad and say that's disrespectful.
I would not be around nobody that can't respect what
you just wouldn't have to be around me because I'm going to slip up and say he.
And I won't be around you. I'm letting you know now.
You won't be around me then.
Because I don't do that. I'm not gonna sit there knowing I'm telling you what I want to be called, and I'm respecting you.
It don't matter what you want to be called. No, it don't. If I slip up and say he, you keep texting me, I'm gonna keep saying he.
And I have to tell you.
Y'all can't sit here and say it. That's disrespectful.
It is disrespectful.
That's what's on our mind. Y'all is a male. You're a. So if I look at you as a nigga that's gonna slip up, it's an instinct. You can't. Oh wow, you just don't be around. Y'all can't sit here and feel offended because that's the first thing comes to our mind.
It's our life. We can feel offended how we want.
And it's our life
when we get
to feel how we want to feel. Y'all not the only ones getting murdered.
You crazy.
Y'all not the only ones getting disrespected.
Have a high rate of discrimination.
Black people have a high rate of discrimination and murder. What are you talking about?
No.
Y'all not the only ones that get murdered each day.
No.
Black men get murdered just before being black. Black women get murdered. Black women get murdered just because they women and they don't want to talk to a male. Like
right under the bridge.
In the middle of it?
Yeah, down on the highway. You see the walking? No, that's the opposite.
Y'all be considering everybody being disrespectful to y'all. At the end of the day, people say how they want to say or whatever. Y'all be feeling so defensive. That's just like you just said.
We fight for our life dealing with the.
Y'all are not the only ones that fight for y'all life. I don't give a fuck and we don't give a fuck about y'all.
I don't give a fuck.
We don't give a fuck about y'all fighting y'all life.
I'm talking about my turn.
It don't matter.
My turn.
It don't matter. Y'all always want sympathy. Oh, we be fighting for life. Y'all not the only one fight for y'all life every day.
Just being just straight up trying to be rude, and you're telling them nicely that hey.
That if they're just saying it to be disrespectful, but it's people that will slip up.
Okay, but you act like somebody going to get mad and upset by saying, I'm not going to say what they want to say.
Yes.
I want to do what I want to do.
If I slip up and call you a male or he, because that is the term.
But you've been around me long enough to know, especially with them.
No, I'm not. You are a male, Kale.
I'm not a male.
Like, what are we talking about? Are we being real right now, or are we being fake?
I'm not a male.
You are.
I'm not a male.
You are. You're not a female until the government say you're a woman.
And I'm about to get it.
So when you get it all, then I would say, oh, that's a woman.
I'm about to get it.
It's a lot of motherfuckers. So do I supposed to call all the cross-dressers women because they want to be women?
That's not a transgender or a transsexual. That's
it don't matter.
So the names
it's a motherfucker male with a dick between his legs dressed like a woman.
Sometimes
no, it's not.
Are in place for
no,
a reason.
A dyke, a lesbian, a stud, all the
and they all what? You said the names for them.
They all the same, right? But what is the gender?
You see, you didn't say a dyke is a woman.
And what is a stud?
No procedures done.
What is a stud?
No medicine taken.
It don't matter. What is a stud?
A cross-dresser. A dyke is the same thing as a cross-dresser.
No, they all the
no,
a gender is everybody creates these titles.
No, the government did.
No, the government do nothing.
It's the thesaurus.
The government do shit.
It's encyclopedias.
What the government made is two fucking symbols, a pink and a fucking blue one.
No.
Not no 10 or 20 different symbols.
We would have morphodite. Genetics scream different. Genes scream different.
A morphodite is so different from y'all.
No, it ain't.
Y'all have one sex.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Y'all have one sex as a dick.
No, it ain't.
You have a dick.
I know what I have, and I'm happy for it. And I sit down pissing, boo.
It don't matter if you sit. I can stand up and piss.
You can.
So does that make me a male?
I guess.
No, I'm a female. I have a pussy. I have a hole.
Well, that's your turn.
It's not. So that's what I'm saying. So everybody's term, you can't get offended because that's their term.
That's what it is.
You can't get offended because some people don't respect your lifestyle anyway, so they say he.
I'm gonna respect me if I'm around period point blank because I don't
well, baby, we ain't gonna last because I'm telling you, I'm gonna slip up every time and say.
Well, I won't be around you. I told you that.
That's fine. You know, I don't give a fuck about people being around me.
No, I don't.
Y'all got me. Y'all got me. Y'all think y'all finna keep correcting or checking me from calling a nigga.
Well,
You and that's what's gonna come out. And I might say, oh, my bad, Kale, or he or she.
All right.
But it's gonna be in my
But
mind.
this is my thing. And when you say he, like that, and I correct you about it, you don't see me getting defensive. You don't see me getting mad or nothing. I say
I was on a whole phone. You shouldn't even say that.
Yeah, all right.
That's you being offensive. That's you being offensive. Cause you know.
You cannot get mad because I'm
that's what you are.
I'm not getting upset. I'm not.
You don't have to correct me every time. Cause you're technically not correcting me. Correcting is you telling me what I'm doing, which is wrong.
Yeah, that is wrong.
No, it's not.
You telling somebody they basically not doing what they're going to go do. You know what the fuck I fight for every day?
What do you fight for every day?
What do you mean?
What do you fight for every day?
Man, stop playing. If enemy,
what do you fight for every day?
I don't gotta tell you that. You ain't got no.
Because you don't fight for every day.
To be understanding, you are biased.
You right, I don't. You right, I'm biased. Yeah, right, I'm biased. I can be biased all you want. No, bitch, I'm real.
No, you're biased.
Far from biased.
You're
My
biased.
sister, if I was biased, I would call my sister a woman to me.
Biased.
You are a nigga to me.
You're biased.
So it's gonna come out as you being a nigga. Whatever,
You're
call me a biased you want. You still a nigga to me.
calling you that.
Okay, well you just a nigga to me.
That is what it is.
You can't get mad because I'm calling you a nigga. You are a.
I mean,
so if I slip up and say,
I won't be around for you to slip up.
oh well, I don't get shit from you being around anyway.
It don't matter. You don't have to gain.
Okay, so what we talking about?
Respected at all times. It does not matter.
You're not gonna get respected all the time over here because I'm gonna say
it don't matter. I'm gonna move on. I told you that. I don't have a problem with that.
Good.
I'm not Michael and none of them. I got my
you
own
right.
shit
You is not my. Cause like we was on live and I really don't even want to take it there with you.
I got my own shit.
So let leave it right there. After you just say you ain't gonna be around all that other Michael, you got your own. Cut it, please. Let that go. Cause you know how I get.
I don't.
Cause I'm too real.
I don't.
And my mouth is very blunt.
I don't.
So
care,
just
but
let it go.
I think about
so let it go before you take it somewhere else.
You continuously to keep on trying to undermine.
I ain't undermine.
How can you say you're gonna call somebody a nigga when you are clearly going the transition that I'm going through?
If I
you're basically gonna say you're gonna disrespect me no matter how I feel.
No, what I said is it's gonna slip up.
No.
In my mind, it's not gonna be remembering you are a.
Well, I don't.
It's just not. You transform into a nigga every time you mad. But you want us to call you a female?
I don't care. I don't care.
Girl, get your
on somewhere. You do the same. You act like a whole.
Yes.
At all times.
Yes. And I'm a masculine woman. I said all the time.
At all times.
And I said all the time.
At least I know how to switch it up.
That's sad. That's bad. You don't supposed to switch it up. You have to be the same thing. But y'all want us to call y'all women, but y'all got them to switch it up. Y'all is confused as we
It's women out here with pussies who act like studs, that studs that walk around with dicks in their pants that ain't attached to them.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It does matter.
They not acting like a stud tomorrow and then a film the next day.
You're a liar. That's why it's called soft studs. You need to get inside the LGBT community a little more.
I don't give a fuck about getting inside of no
I'm confused.
No, y'all confused.
Community.
You right, you is confused.
No, I am confused around people that's biased, yes.
That ain't got shit to do with bias.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is, though.
No, it's not.
It's very biased.
You get offended because say he.
When have I ever got offended? When you say he, I say, Kayla, he.
You shouldn't have to say that.
So you can't, what do you mean?
Because it's not going to make me correct it.
So you're being voluntary disrespectful.
No, it's not. No, it ain't. I'm going to say what I want to say.
Exactly. So you're being
every time you heard I say it,
about nothing,
every time I say it, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to apologize for it.
If I'm not getting mad about you calling me a he, if I'm not getting mad,
apologizing for it.
If I'm not getting mad by you calling me a he, but the only thing I say is he, girl, it's she.
And it's going to be left just like that. And I guess you're just going to keep repeating she. Because it's going to slip up and say he.
Shit.
It's going to continue to be he.
I'm not
unless I say
shit.
She.
I'm not
whatever time
shit.
that I say he or
I'm not
she.
repeating shit.
Because it will not be I'm sorry.
I'm not repeating shit.
You don't have to.
At all. That's just like me saying this.
Girl, let it go.
No, you want to keep talking about it?
Let it go.
I'm grown.
You right. You are grown. You absolutely right. You are grown. Just like I'm grown. So I can say what I want to say.
Exactly.
It's not going to change.
Right. Me either. I'm stubborn as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm a Capricorn. I damn sure ain't changing my mind.
You ain't got to. You definitely... Shut up.
At all. But that's the type of... Yeah, I'm finna stop hanging around you. That's the type of shit...
I don't give a fuck.
A small situation like that,
I don't give a fuck.
You carry like that. So like, what's the T?
You the one keep pushing me.
It don't matter.
You keep pushing my button.
Shit to do
You
with
keep pushing my button.
Nothing.
You keep pushing, and I keep saying let it go.
Situation. Don't got
I
shit
don't
to do
give
with what
a
you trying to
fuck.
bring up. What you trying to bring up?
You the one trying to bring it up.
What you trying to bring up? We talking about sexuality.
I don't give a fuck. And I said I don't care about your sexuality.
You brought it up. You brought it up.
Yeah, because you keep correcting me.
You brought it up. I'm gonna correct you every time.
Well, you're sir.
Every time.
You're sir.
What are you talking about?
And you a she when you want to be a she.
And I'm that when I want to be.
So there we go. So don't get offended when you're a she or
it is
he.
what it is.
When you want to be or when I want you to be.
Straight up.
So ain't no point to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because it ain't going to change.
It ain't going to change.
Right.
I know how to make it change, though.
Yeah, get that pussy.
No, won't
and
get
then
the
you'll
pussy.
Be respected
won't get the
all.
pussy. Everybody finna see that ID say female, and I still ain't gonna have a pussy. What you talking about? And I'm still gonna do what the fuck I want to do. Simple as that.
We know.
Simple as that.
Get that trash out my car, because you be leaving all this trash, huh? Don't snatch that out my hand. Excuse me. Trump in it wet. No, I ain't putting him out. He went to his house. My thing is, in real life, everybody has to understand you are what you are. And you can't be walking around this 1 minute acting like a whole lady, and then the next day you act like a fucking Wolverine, grown masculine man. Like, that just don't work. Like, every time you argue, your fucking tender voice come out. But you sitting here saying you taking hormones, but your voice still deep every time you get mad, and you punch your hands, and you be sitting here acting like a fuck every time you get mad. But then you want to sit here to tell people to call you a lady. Like, what? Like, where do they do that at? I ain't trying to make him be whoever he want to be. Everybody can be whoever they want to be. You guys just cannot correct us when we slip up and say he or she. Sometimes I would slip up and say Kale's a he, okay? Sometimes I would say you a she. The same way we can't make y'all be who y'all want to be, y'all can't make us say what the fuck we want to say.